All right. Had to cancel the last stream the other day. It was emergency. I was gonna do a short hop to Los Angeles to San Diego, from Los Angeles to San Diego, and I had to shut everything off quick. So I'm just gonna just do that flight quickly, since that was our original plan. And then our buddy should be on his way home, or he should be, for technical terms, meeting us in San Diego. And we're gonna do a shared cockpit flight today. Gonna be exciting. One of our buddies, he's pretty good at flying. Hasn't flown FSX in a while, but hopefully we'll do a share cockpit today. All right, so let's go ahead and all right. All right, we're gonna head and contact ground services for food and drink catering, and then request refueling and boarding. All together. All right. So the jetway's connected. We could connect our ground power now. Get this aircraft, some airflow into this aircraft. Also, our systems up and running, and get prepared here. We already have our cargo trucks here, ready to go. We're going to turn on our batteries and everything here. Open up my windows. Hi, Matt Air. What's up? Alright, so we're gonna move real fast because our buddy should be home soon. They're out eating with fam, and then gonna be meeting us on a share cockpit flight for our next flight. So I want to get over to San Diego real fast. It's only a 30-minute flight. So turn on our batteries. Alright, refueling here. External power, align our nav. Sorry. IRS to nav. Interior lights. Let's go outside here. We should have the fuel truck. We're being fueled by Shell today. And we have Service Air Chef and LSG Sky Chefs serving us with our catering service today. Got everybody here working hard. I'm doing great, Matt Air. Trying to get this thing off the ground as fast as possible. Okay, so they're going to be asking us to open up the doors here in a little bit and turn on my seatbelt signs from now. No smoking. Emergency lights armed. We're going to turn on these displays. Here, the ECAM display and lower display here. Alright, so let's go ahead and make sure, set our wheel tracks and everything. Actually, I never see the traffic cones on this thing here. I'm gonna open doors in a little bit here. This thing must be glitched. I never see the traffic cones when I'm in this aircraft. I saw it when I first installed it. Now I don't see any traffic cones. Yeah. Okay then. One more me too now. Alright, let's open up the doors here so they could start loading up the food. Crap. Alright. See the doors opening, and they're gonna start loading up the food here. There we go. All right. So while they're doing that, let's go ahead and start to get this aircraft set up. Because soon passengers are going to be boarding. Everything. Plot our tray tables here for our checklist. Co-pilot there. Turn on our radio stacks. Here we had ATC online, and now we don't. Crap. Hold on. Just close that of the thing. Oh, why is this computer acting weird? It's too fast to be acting retarded. Alright, where's my VAT spy so I can see what's online? Alright, VAT spy is online. Okay, so turn to 122.8 because we're on the Unicom. There's no ATC online. Switch over to that. That's prepared. Yep, ATC. We had a Los Angeles Center online, but they went offline. So that sucks. Almost had ATC. Alright. Ignition on normal. Tilt. Radar above. We're on the ECAM door page right now. Alright, so I'm going to start setting up here our nav. IRS is set to nav. We're going to go to init page. We're going to align the IRS. We're going to go KLAX to KSAN. And then our flight number is American Airlines 2853. Cost index, let's do 15 here. And a cruising altitude at 230. Very low cruising altitude. As soon as we get up, we're going down. I guess we could close the doors and then start boarding. Close the service doors. Let's go to the next page. We're going to put in our block 16. Alright, and have the initial fuel prediction. Alright, here. Let's close our doors. And these trucks will start to go away. Start to liven up my voice here. Just woke up not too long ago. Kind of drank a lot last night. Alright, so as those trucks go away, we're going to start boarding here. They're going to ask us to open up our passenger doors, which is already open. Rear passenger door as well, and then cargo doors, and start boarding the bags, loading the bags. Alright, so let's go to our fuel here and load that up. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's open up our cargo doors here. And the baggage trucks should be on their way. Start loading up the bags. Alrighty. So we got our fuel loaded in and everything, passengers, and baggage trucks should be on their way, wherever they're coming from. Start loading up the bags. While they're on their way, let's go ahead and put in our route, which is pretty short, actually. But basically, we're going to depart from KLAX. Runway 25 right. And then we're going to, let's see here. Uh, LAX. Uh, N11. Huh. Since, hmm. Let's see. Runway 25 right. All right, 25 right, and we're gonna do. Trying to figure out there which departure we're gonna do. LAX X7 departure. See if that one works for us. Let's do that. All right, and then we're gonna go directly to KSAN into runway 27 and a Lindy 3. See how that looks for us. Do 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 do. Let's see. See how that looks for us. They should be loading on the bags now. There we go. Almost missed it. Alright, so the bags are pretty much loaded up. Got our flight plan here set up. And we're soon ready to go. Let's double check this flight plan. Alright, here we're just going through our flight plan, making sure everything is good. We don't get a good flight plan here from FlightAware. Just double check this. More. Our IRX. I'm gonna get rid of some waypoints here. Alright, we should be good. I'll close our doors here in a little bit. Walk through the flight plan one more time. Get rid of discontinuities. And we're good to go. Let's close our doors. Let's not close our main door just as yet, else the flight plan is going to start. The checklist is going to start. All right, let's start our fuel pumps here. Turn our APU bleed. Start our APU. Beacon light on. Alright. Everything else is set and good to go. Alright, let's head out there, shall we? Make sure my seat position is good. Alright, let's close the main doors. Announce that we're pushing back. 25 right for departure. And shut main doors. And request pushback from ground services.
Okay, let's start with the cockpit preparation checklist.
Batteries,
Both
electrical
on,
power,
and the external power is on.
navigation lights,
Alright, navigation lights.
Set on.
engine master,
Both off.
engine mode selector,
Check normal.
landing gear lever,
Checked.
parking brake,
On.
flaps,
Check position.
speed brake lever,
Check retracted.
thrust levers,
Idle.
transponder mode,
Check standby.
radio control panel,
On.
ECAM recall,
Alright, they're waiting for us to push back here. Doors should be closed. Alright, let's do a recall in the ECAM.
Checked.
anti-skid,
On.
flight director,
On.
emergency lights,
Checked and armed.
no smoking
Close the
sign,
windows.
On.
anti-ice,
Off.
probe window heat,
Auto.
air condition,
Checked.
ventilation panel,
Is checked.
electric panel,
Checked.
fuel pumps,
On.
hydraulics,
Is checked.
accu-brake pressure, ground proximity warning system,
On.
electronic flight control system,
On.
ADIRS,
Checked.
emergency equipment,
Let's remove the jetway.
checklist complete.
Alright, checklist complete.
Okay, let's do the before start checklist.
Alright, jetway is being removed. We're preparing for pushback here and startup. Let's run through the before the start checklist. Alright, APU is running here. 100%. Let's remove ground connections here.
External
Disconnected and
power,
on.
cabin signs,
Traffic signs and wheel
On.
chocks.
thrust levers,
Idle.
parking brake,
On.
barrel reference,
Alright, set.
Set. 3001.
3001, check. Beacon lights,
On.
checklist complete.
Alright. Let's begin to push back here. Alright, parking brake release. And we're going to taxi to runway. Let's see, we're going to taxi runway 25 right via Charlie. Actually via Charlie 9 Bravo. Straight to runway 25 right. Alright, pushing back here, let's go ahead and start the first right engine, number 2. Alright, engine mode selector to engine ignition start. Let's make sure our APU and everything is on, and then we're gonna go ahead
Starting engine 2.
Let's see here. FSX 7. Lindy 3. Three, four, five, six, six. All right, so engine 2 should be starting here.
The captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. Please return to your seat and fasten your seatbelt.
Our parking brake on.
Parking brakes are set.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard American Airlines. My name is Valentina, and I'm your purser. Our captain this evening is Tom Hansen, and assisting him first officer Scott Taggart.
Let's go ahead and start engine 2.
Starting number 1.
Sorry, engine 1. And wait till we have the hand signal here and ground workers are clear. Clear of engine number 1. Engine number 1 starting. Not yet optimal. Alright, we have the hand signal here. And we'll be going through our before taxi checklist in just a little bit here. All right, let's go ahead and turn on our nose light to taxi. All right, engine 1 is optimal.
The FSR checklist,
TCAS on, flaps 1,
Engine mode selector.
set normal.
APU bleed.
Let's turn the APU bleed off
Set
and
off.
APU master.
Set off.
Master. Ground spoilers.
All right, ground support set
Set.
armed.
Rudder trim.
check 0.
Pitch trim.
All right, pitch trim, we're gonna set 2.7 degrees up.
Set.
Flight controls.
All right, testing flight controls, all the way left,
Full left.
all the way right.
Full right. Neutral. Full up. Full down. Neutral.
Check. Flaps.
Flaps 1.
Anti-ice.
Off.
ECAM
Set
status.
auto brake,
Checked.
ECAM door page.
ECAM door page. Doors are all closed.
Checked.
Hand signal.
Received.
Checklist complete.
All right, flight attendants begin their announcements. Let's go ahead and taxi to 10 knots, and then we will run through the before takeoff checklist here. We're gonna turn right here in Charlie 9 and head down Bravo. Brakes off.
There are so many places to go in this world.
Throttle.
Prepare for takeoff. Please be sure your seat back and tray table are up.
Carry-on baggage is under the seat. And at this time, all electronic devices
All right, flaps position set.
our electronic device policy in the back of American Wayback.
Smoking is not
Let's
allowed.
turn left here on Bravo. Check for traffic.
Disabling or destroying smoke detectors in the laboratories may result in fine.
U.S. law
Hey, what's up,
requires passengers to comply with all
Lieutenant
and
RM crew?
instructions about seatbelts and smoking.
So that you may follow along, we have provided a safety instruction card in your
And the taxiing checklist.
All right, we're crossing 10 knots ground speed. Taxi checklist.
Taxi.
Brake check.
All right, let's check brakes here.
Pedal press. Check 0.
All right,
Check. Auto brakes.
auto brakes. Let's set max.
Max.
Takeoff data.
Equipped with an evacuation slide. Some slides, except those over wings, may also be used as ramps. This aircraft has escape path lighting in the eye. Red light or negative sign will indicate you have reached the negative.
In an emergency evacuation,
Thank you, sir. I try to speak, don't want to be annoying, but I didn't hear what she just said. But I want.
Takeoff data.
Seated with your seatbelt fastened. Quickly reach for the nearest mast and pull down firmly to start the flow of oxygen.
We gotta put in the takeoff data. Hold on 1 second there.
Slip the elastic band over your head and tighten by pulling the straps on either side. Breathe normally. Even though oxygen is
Set.
flowing, the plastic
FCU.
All right, V2 is 137.
Flight instruments.
Checked.
Check. TO config.
All right, takeoff config here.
Set.
All right, so our V2 speed is 137. Almost forgot our takeoff data. That's what's good to have a co-pilot and checklists. Sometimes so much stuff I'm doing as I'm streaming at the same time and trying to explain stuff and talk. I forget about some things that I need to do. That's why I like this Airbus. This Airbus comes with this checklist. Possibly we're gonna be as soon as I land. We're probably going to be doing another flight, actual shared cockpit with one of my buddies from American Airlines Virtual.
The crew will now be coming through to do a final cabin check.
Let's see here. We're rolling at 23 knots, almost at our max taxiing speed here. And we're approaching the runway shortly, and we'll be clear for takeoff. All right, flight attendants prepare for takeoff. Please be seated. All right, let's have my announcement set up here on the Unicom. KLAX traffic. KLAX traffic departing runway 25 right via LAXX 7 departure. Okay, let's get back in here. Sucks that the voice, comes off. I mean, the volume comes off as I'm on another application. Let's go outside for a little bit here. This is Flight Simulator X, guys, not P3D, not X-Plane. A lot of people get confused by the the graphics of this my simulator. This is FS Dream Team's airport, KLAX airport. Alright, so we're approaching the runway. Let's go ahead and go through that checklist before takeoff checklist.
Seats for takeoff, please.
Alright, throttle and idle.
Checklist, please.
Brakes.
Brake temperature.
Checked.
Brake fans.
Off.
Engine mode selector.
Check normal.
TCAS.
TARA. Tilt up.
Exterior lights.
Alright, let's turn on our exterior lights here. Strobe lights, wing lights, takeoff nose, and runway turn off lights. And then landing lights.
Set on.
Sliding tables.
Close sliding tables.
Stove.
Stove. Checklist complete.
Alright, cross check traffic. There's no traffic coming in. Of course, if they were, they would be on runway 25 left. Let's center ourselves here on the runway and push for takeoff. Yes, we're flying on VATSIM online. So I have to announce what I'm doing to surrounding pilots. All right, full brakes here. Throttle on idle. Let's double check. Okay, we're clear for takeoff. Let's go outside one more time. Announce on the Unicom, departure runway 25 right via LAX 7 departure. Clear for takeoff, runway 25 right. All right, throttle 50%. Throttle on takeoff.
Mantoga, SRS, and runway.
Check. Power set. 100 knots.
Checked.
Takeoff speeds
V1.
132.
Rotate.
Rotate. All right,
Auto climb.
Gear up.
gear up. All right, let's go back inside. Flaps 0. Throttle.
Climb thrust. And the after takeoff checklist, please.
Engine mode selector. Gear jump. Lights off. Spoilers.
Hold on one second here.
Traffic.
Let's turn out left.
Climb now.
Spoilers.
All right, spoilers.
Set.
Flaps.
Jet retracted.
Landing gear.
Gear up. Lights off.
Exterior lights.
KSAN traffic.
Pass.
Both
Anti-ice.
off.
TCAS.
Checked.
Altimeter.
3001.
3001. Checked. Checklist complete.
All right, checklist complete here. We're turning out on LAX 7 departure. Don't worry, that wasn't actual traffic. That was AI, so I'm not worried about that. Hard turn left. That's LAX. Let's get back inside. All right. Let's turn on autopilot
Pilot is going on.
and set our cruising altitude of 230, flight level 230, which is 23,000. All right, so we're climbing to flight level 230. We're going to maintain under 250 knots until we cross 10,000. And everything else is good. That's LAX. This is Aerosoft's Airbus A319. And this is the FS Dream Team's Los Angeles Airport. Looking nice. Very nice scenery. Is that echo?
10,000 feet.
Lights off.
All right, crossing 10,000 feet here. Landing lights off. I'm gonna leave my wing light on until crossing transitional altitude. We can now, well, computer's gonna control everything. We're gonna increase our speed here for climb here according to our flight plan. And and everything is going good. Very short flight, so it's not gonna take us too long to get into San Diego. Very nice takeoff. Everything was perfect. Remember, like this is maybe my 15th flight in this aircraft ever. I learned this thing not too long ago. Wasn't the best in the beginning, let me tell you. Had some mishaps. Never crashed it, but had some issues. And I also had issues with my hardware, my throttle quadrant. So I'm thinking that, oh my gosh, I'm just terrible at flying this aircraft and blah blah blah. But I also was having issues with the quadrant, not realizing it wasn't just the aircraft. This Airbus is very computerized, and it requires that you keep the throttle in a specific position for takeoff and climb and throughout the flight, cruising. And my quadrant was shaky or whatever, so it was dropping in and out of these positions that it stays locked in. You can't move it. So I'm thinking that, oh my gosh, I hate this aircraft. It's not staying where it is. It's beeping and making noise, but it's just my throttle doing crazy things. So figured that out after several times. I also figured out that because I have Windows 8, I was having a lot of issues with my throttle and yoke in general. And I have to make sure disable the use of my yoke through the flight simulator system before starting the flight, else it will corrupt my flight. It will glitch my yoke later on, right in the beginning of the flight, mid-flight, anytime. And I won't have control of the aircraft. I've had that experience too. I had to fly with my keyboard. Good thing I actually good at flying with the keyboard. Now, I know you guys like sometimes to commentate, but usually at cruising, if it's a long flight, I'm not going to be here. That's just me. That's what I choose to do. I have a lot of things to do in my life. I can't sit down here for a 3-hour flight and talk the whole time. However, for shorter flights, and if I'm talking with my buddies here on my TeamSpeak, I will be here throughout the whole flight. So this flight is very short. So
Transition altitude.
I will be here. Yeah, I used to fly only keyboard. I literally started flying with the yoke like maybe 3 months ago or 2 months ago. I've flown with the keyboard all my life. Alright, so let's double check here.
Set barrel reference, Captain.
Alright, transitional altitude, let's go to standard here.
Barrel reference set and cross-check.
Check.
Alright, about to reach top of climb. And top of descent is right there. Because the airport, I could already see the airport in my view. That's crazy. I could see San Diego in my view already. If I zoom out to 80 nautical miles out, you can see here, if I showed you, that's San Diego. That's right there. So as soon as we go up, we're going down. I have traffic coming out of Orange County. Let's see. Southwest. Let's see a Southwest aircraft here. Yes. Oh yes, he's coming out of Orange County. He's going to Las Vegas. Okay. He's ways away. My flight. He's at the flight level 230 as well, or climbing to 230. All right. Okay. Everything is going good. Let's leave that outside for a little bit. Try to get an angle here. Got a little weather going on around San Diego, and we're gonna fly right in it. All right, we're probably at cruising altitude here. Let me turn off my fasten seatbelt signs. Go turn them off for the time we were at transitional altitude. Seatbelt signs off. Wing lights off. Open our tray tables now. Get some food. Just had some cereal. That's all I have enough to eat at this flight. All right, descent prep already starts in 18 nautical miles. Let's go ahead and set up here, make sure our performance for approach and descent. Uh, weather in in San Diego. Turn that down. Weather in San Diego is 190 at 8 knots. So we're going to take runway 27 in, which we already assumed. Altimeter 3007. Temperature is 17 degrees Celsius. 190 at 8, 17. 30.07. 17. 190 at 8. Transitional altitude is 18,000. And we're landing with full flaps. Alright, so touchdown speed should be 129 here. And we're approaching top of the descent in 10 nautical miles. We go up to go down, guys. What goes up has to come down. That's why I chose this altitude. Seatbelt through 10,000? Huh, I usually do it through transitional altitude. But thanks. Alright guys, we're gonna be landing soon, so we just went up. We're going down. And about to start the cockpit prep here. Descent prep. Take a look at the scenery for a little bit more. Right down the coast. And some nice picture shots here. Look at that weather, boy. Look at those mountains. It's nice scenery. Alright, we're probably starting cockpit prep, so let's prepare for that. In 2 nautical miles, 1 nautical miles, and we're about to start cockpit prep.
Okay, let's go through the descent preparation checklist.
Seatbelt signs.
Alright, let's go. Seatbelt signs.
On.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Landing information.
Received.
Altimeter.
Standard.
Barrel radio. Checklist complete.
Alright, let's begin its descent
Initiating descent.
into San Diego.
SMA check.
Radar tilt.
Radar tilt below.
Set below.
Yes, we have a nice 51 knot tailwind. Almost perfectly aligned with us. So even already short flight, and it's already gonna get smaller and smaller and smaller. Less and less and less. Sorry, I'm thinking and talking at the same time. Alright, estimated time of arrival. A couple minutes here. Go into San Diego. Let's zoom into that map. Alright, so we should be arriving at 2500. Okay, so set this to 2500. Alright, so it's a nice crazy landing in San Diego, going over the hill. I've only done the landing twice, so did pretty good both times, but last time I landed it was nice. It was like a 200 -2 something landing rate. I want to get a little less than that. I want to get really soft on the landing rate into San Diego. Very short runway, and last time I landed right on the threshold, and stopped very short. So it was good, but I just want to get a little smoother now, right over that hill and on the threshold, at the right landing speed here, which will be landing at around Well, we're gonna be approaching at 129, and probably touchdown at 124. So it's gonna maintain that a little bit more. This aircraft is just a little weird. Like here, what bothers me is, okay, here shows that I'm at 19.3. This thing doesn't have a number over here. It's kind of nice if, I mean, you can look at your ground speed and stuff up here, but it would be nice to be able to see the number, like the altitude here. Like, why is it like an old 1960 car? Like I it bothers me because I have to look at this yellow line to see what speed we're at, and trying to land the exact right speed, that really doesn't help me.
Transition
But
altitude.
I guess. But I can also look at the number below here. So, all right, transitional altitude. Let's go ahead. Set our barrel reference here. And we're continuing our descent down to 2,500. And thank you guys for watching. Remember to don't just watch, please follow. The weather is killing my streams right now. Yeah, don't just watch, please follow. Get a notification the next time I'm flying on your Twitch app, Xbox, mobile phone, tablet, or email. Let you know the next time I'm flying. Should be flying shortly right after this flight here.
Set
If
barrel
my buddy
reference,
gets home.
Captain.
All right. All right. Altimeter 3005. Oh, there we go. That's what she wanted. Okay. Okay. Yes, negative 150. I used to land under negative 100 all the time when I fly the Boeings. This one here, this aircraft here, I'm averaging at around 200. Still not used to, position of the landing gears and stuff like that. So let's see if we get a little better here on this landing. Like I said, I haven't flown this thing super many times, and I haven't been flying like I have. I used to fly like every single day, and I've been flying every couple of days now, or every week, once a week. So let me try to get very nice on this landing here. And then we're going to probably do a share cockpit later on. Let me text my buddy now and see if he's going to be home soon. My other buddy wants me to come down to Miami Beach, hang out. Let's see. Let's see, where are you? Chris. How much longer will you be? Let's go ahead and turn our landing lights here. Wing lights on.
Passing 10,000 feet.
All right, crossing
Lights on.
10,000.
On.
Okay. Let's prepare for landing here as we continue our descent into San Diego. Alright, sorry guys, I'm just making sure everything is set up here. Ready for us. What just happened? Okay. Coming into no visibility right now. So we gotta be on our best. Did this thing just get messed up? Is it turning more than it's supposed to? Let's see here. It's clear Barrett. Clear Lucky and go straight to Lindy. Right, there we go. Flight plan just did something weird. I don't know if it was glitchy or what, but I just had to clear two things to get us back on track. Anyway, let's continue our descent. I am going to control the speed here. Actually, for a little slower. We'll leave it. All right. We're entering approach phase. Oh, what's going on? Oh. And we're slowing down here. All right, let's go flaps 1. Flaps 2. All right, CJ 148 to 2500. Slow down here. Let's go flaps 3. No visibility here, guys. Let's turn our nose lights to landing here. Alrighty. Let's announce what we're doing here in Unicom.
2500.
All right, should be crossing Rebo at 2,000. Let's continue our descent. All right, let's get our speed down here. I'm gonna answer those questions as soon as I get on the ground. Our landing gears down. All I know is PC specs are good, but right now it's a little laggy. Let me tell you that. With all these crazy autogen. I'm gonna show you a little quick sum before I have to go back inside and focus. And there's the scenery of San Diego. But let me get back inside, huh? All right, can't see. Load up for me. Thank you very much. Okay, coming in a little too low.
500.
Okay. Gonna come over the hill. Let's set our auto brakes to max. Full flaps. Bring down our speed again.
500. 400.
Let's maintain this altitude here. Over the hill. I feel like my seat moved forward.
300.
Okay, there we go.
400. 300.
And over the hill.
200.
We go. All right, prepare for landing here, guys. Set my throttle down. Auto throttle off.
300. 200. 200. 100. 70. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 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 Retard.
All right, reverse thrust. Auto brake set max. Throttle on idle. Flaps retracted. Negative 166. Beat it in this freaking crazy approach. All right, let's clear the runway here at the taxiway. Bravo 8. Go straight in. This brakes here. Oh, we're under 25 knots. Let's see here. Where are we going? Let's go right here, left. We're gonna watch that landing. That was really nice. It looks like we have a glitch at the airport. What the hell? Freaking the hell is going on? Elevation is messed up or something. Terminals are the jetways are underground. All right. I'm just gonna pull in here to a jetway and into a parking space. Hopefully it fixes itself. I don't know. It's gotta be the AES program that I have. I think I'm gonna remove it. I'm having issues with it. Hold on 1 second there, ASG. I don't understand this aircraft sometimes. It doesn't do the checklists after approach it wants you to set the approach, and then it doesn't do what it's supposed to do. All right, so let's turn on the APU master and start the APU. Let's roll up to the parking. Flap should be 0. Okay, roll. Okay. And I'm not gonna deboard just as yet. I'm gonna go up to the parking and let's watch some replays there, so you can see what exactly I did. Alright, throttle on idle. Parking brakes on. Yeah, the jetways are glitched. Alright, let's go ahead and... Alright, so negative 66, guys. Can't even copy this. Show you guys anymore, because this new JetNet program sucks. Ready. Let's go to replays. Replay. How much seconds ago was that, you think? Nope. Come on. Almost. I'll go a little further back, so we can see a little bit more scenery. Alright, so watching replays, guys. You can rate me on that landing if you would like. Once you watch the replay, you see a little bit more. Let's show you a replay. Let me come offline so it doesn't interfere anybody online. It's a little glitchy when you're doing replays. It's over the hill. I'm going to watch several replays, different angles here. Not exactly centered as I would want. But nice touchdown. Let's look from the tower view. Whichever tower shows it. Oh, there we go. And there's another tower. And there's another tower. Let's look at this tower view first. 275. Oh, look, birds. It's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's a boat. Float. Yeah, this aircraft, and a lot of the aircrafts don't work very well with replays. Some stuff don't show up correctly. It's actually 2 reverse thrusters, of course, and just it's a glitch. And I did not float. I just didn't want to hit that ground too hard. I'm having a hard time maintaining the speed of this aircraft when I'm landing, because I can't see very well the speed when I'm looking at the display. It doesn't show up like the altitude. I hate it. It's kind of stupid. It's hard to focus on a little line while still trying to keep the aircraft, ground, straight. See, I hear me increasing the speed there. So it was coming in kind of fast. So, any landing rates there? Out of 10? What do you think? Let's look at another replay. 290 from a different tower. I think this tower here is where it flies by, which is pretty cool. I guess I'm going to type it. Alright. Haha. Do you I have any idea how where that approach is? Nah. You go ahead and you go land in San Diego. You go ahead. You do that. Let me see what your landing rate is. I bet you prefer to hit the ground hard so you don't go floating, apparently. Look at that flyby. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's nice. That is a nice view right there. A little sideways. Well, try to fly into San Diego then. I never fly Europe. I have Europe scenery and I've flown a couple times, some long hauls, but never interests me really to fly to Europe because I don't know much of it. Alright, let's look at another replay here. Let's look at this angle, maybe. Well, that's just rude. I don't smoke weed, so I don't give a fuck. How about that? I don't need weed to live. It's a nice view, man. Nice, nice. Remember, guys, I'm still getting used to this aircraft, so. If you put me in a Boeing, I would have been on that ground a long time ago. I would have known exactly what to do for every type of procedure. This aircraft, I'm very careful of everything I do because it's not. I'm still not the complete most confident flying this thing. So I'm a Boeing guy. All right, I think that's good. Maybe one more replay. I think I've seen enough. But why not? What are you talking about? Oh, the ASG guy. I have an i7 3930K. With 32 gigabytes of RAM. Let's see here. I'm trying to think while I'm doing this. 32 gigs of RAM. 780 NVIDIA GTX 780. What is it? Corsair Vengeance is what I have for the RAM. I think I'm overclocked to 4.2, but it's a 6-core processor. 930. All right, done with the replays here. Yeah, so I'm not even gonna be bored because well, there's no freaking jetways here. But I could use GSX here. But let's shut off the engine and everything. APU is running. I think the aircraft is glitched. Or is it paused? Oh crap. There we go. Jetways are still out. Windows open. Weird glitch. I'm gonna double check that scenery before I fly here again. Alright, so engines are off. We're running off the APU. We turned off all the lights here. I love to hear that sound. No other aircraft makes that sound here in the simulator. Seatbelt signs off. And I'm turning everything off. Ground power. I don't understand. It gets stuck in that approach mode thing. I don't know. I think that happens for RNAV landings. That happens. If I don't press it in time or something, maybe I'll just ask one of my buddies. This aircraft is kind of retarded sometimes. How things are, how things work. Alright, parking brakes on. Traffic cones, wheel chock, external power, blah blah blah. No. Okay, hold up. The heck? Okay. Alrighty then. So guys, we are done here, pretty much. Turn off all my monitors, all that stuff. So it was a pretty good flight, you know. Even with the weather and all of that. Good stuff. I think it came out good. Above the cargo doors, blah blah blah. And we turn off all our displays. Our ground connection should be connected. We turn off our APU here. Utilize our external power, APU off. Turn off our fuel pumps. And our IRS off. And I think we're all off here. Radio's off. Da 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 da. TCAS off. And we're good to go. Deboarding. Bags should be coming off. For whatever reason, they're not. Okay, I know why. I gotta take out. I gotta reset that. It shouldn't be asking for the aft passenger door. I'm gonna take that off. Yeah, there shouldn't be any steps in the back. Alright. So they're gonna start taking off the bags and we're done. We're done. Short flight. Even the shortest of flights seems like forever when you're streaming. Jesus, you know, streaming is not easy. All this talking and stuff, you get tired. You're like, I don't want to fly anymore. But I wouldn't do it any other way. It's kind of boring just flying without entertaining. Crosswind approach, yeah. Slightly. On a short runway. These guys are not giving me my credit where credit is due. I'm not an Airbus guy. I'd never land in this airport. And other things I could claim about that landing that I still did on negative 166 touchdown. Damn it, give me some credit. Fudge cakes. I'll probably land my 777 a lot smoother than this thing because I love that aircraft. This aircraft's a little weird for me. So what's up, Herbert? Where you at? Oh, you just text me too. Nice approach. Saw the replay, Herbert? Oh, he's gonna text me or he's gonna message me on the chat here. I'll just pop him up. Kingpin 242. You're still here. Saw the replay. You even listening? Should I do another flight? I mean, I'm waiting on my buddy to get home, do a shared cockpit flight, but I don't mind getting on my house. Do I go Miami? Do I go Miami? Flight approved. Thank you for following Lieutenant RM Crew. I saw you here following. Oh, let me see my buddy. Look like he's home. Yeah, yeah. Please, what? You said you saw it, no? Just got our food. It took forever to get served. Ugh. 18 minutes ago. Jeez. I guess we could take a break, I guess. Alright, if you guys not doing anything else, please follow and you will get a notification when I am back to fly, if I fly again. And I gotta see what's going on with the San Diego airport. Seems like they're still deboarding. Yep. 115 passengers, so I'm gonna turn off everything here. The displays are off, windows are open, and I'm gonna turn off the battery, external power and battery. See, it's all dark, 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 dark. I like to start from dark and start everything myself. It's pretty cool. Thank you for watching, guys. I'm going to stop this recording, number one.